joining me to a new video by Original Video Reviews. I'm the OVR guy, and as you can see we have here a new package. As always, we're going to find out together what's inside and how to use this thing. So let's not waste any time. Let me grab the Swiss knife. Here is the Swiss knife, and we're going to unpackage it. Well, boys and girls, what we have here is a miniature version of the Nintendo Famicom 8-bit game console. Before I proceed with my review, let me place next to the Mini Famicom the Subo D99 8-bit game console that I reviewed in the past, so you will have an indication about the proportions of the Mini Famicom. This is a beautiful mini replica of the original Famicom that probably was created following the Nintendo NES Classic game console that was recently sold. And while the NES Classic is hard to find nowadays, the Famicom miniature replica is live and kicking. Let's start by looking at what was included inside the package. The Mini Famicom comes inside a solid paper box. We have the game console itself that looks exactly like the original Famicom that was manufactured 30 years ago, but much smaller. This is the power on and off switch, and this one is the reset button. Unlike the original Famicom, when moving the game cartridge cover, you realize that the game cartridge slot is missing, or to be exact, it just doesn't exist, as the Mini Famicom comes with 400 built-in games on it. And this means that this release button, that historically was used to release the game cartridges, is not an actual button, and it was left here only for design purposes. Compared to the NES Classic game console that offers only 30 built-in games, this Mini Famicom includes 400 built-in games. 400 games are quite a lot. We're talking here about full games. Some are classics such as Mario, Donkey Kong, Contra, Pac-Man, etc., along with some other weird games that are not worth mentioning. I reviewed the list of games that came with the NES Classic, and you can find some of them here also. Please note some of the game's titles might be misleading. For example, there's a game called Golden Axe, but this isn't the classic Golden Axe created by Sega. There are also several games such as Duck Hunt that support a gun which is not included in this package, so you cannot really play with them, and from what I know, there is a problem anyway with flat screens to play games that are controlled using a gun. In the description to this video, you can find a link to the full games list that are included in the Mini Famicom, so you will be able to review them. The Mini Famicom allows you to attach only 2 controllers at the same time. Along with the console, you get 2 mini controllers, and in this specific order, the seller included 2 additional normal-sized game controllers that are not supplied in the original deal. Compared to other retro game consoles that I recently reviewed, these controllers feels exactly like the original Famicom controllers. After playing with them, I can say that the normal controllers are more convenient and useful because the small controllers have only 2 buttons, while the normal size controllers have 4 buttons that are critical for some of the games I play. You also receive an AV cable, and this is probably the biggest downside of the Mini Famicom compared to the NES Classic, that offers an HDMI resolution, and the games supplied with it were remastered especially for high definition resolution. At least the AV cable offers a left and right audio connector, unlike the Subo D30 and D99 game consoles that didn't have that. Another positive thing here is that the controller's wires and the AV cable are much longer compared to the very short cables that are supplied with the Subo D30 and D99 game consoles. Also, you receive a 5V 500mAh charger with the mini USB connection, and this is another difference compared to other game consoles that I reviewed so far. The kind seller also supplied the original adapter for the charger. As for the documentation included here, you can find a list of all the built-in games and the user manual in English. Now let's go to the bottom line. I'm not sure if this is an official item sold by Nintendo, but I believe everyone who ever knew the original Nintendo Famicom will fall in love with this miniature replica. It is a bit more expensive than other similar game consoles such as the Subo D30 and D99, and you are limited to the built-in games that comes with it, but the build quality, the materials, and the design makes it, as for now, my favorite 8-bit game console replica. Well, boys and girls, this was my video review about the Mini Famicom 8-bit retro game console. For further information about this item, please check the description to the video, and if you still have any questions about it, please comment on this video and I will do my best to come up with an answer. If this video review was helpful and you enjoyed watching it, I invite you to like this video. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channels, OVR Fashion, OVR Kids, and of course this channel, Original Video Reviews. And there's also the Facebook page and the Google Plus page and the Twitter account and the Instagram account, so there are plenty ways for you to follow Original Video Reviews. I would like to thank you for watching another great video by Original Video Reviews. Until next time, bye bye.